Hello friends, welcome to Two English Acres. My name is Kristen, and today I want to tell you a little bit about my day. So I love YouTube videos. YouTube is something that it's my go-to. Anytime I have a question, anytime I need an answer, I go to YouTube. And about 8 years ago, I tried to garden. I didn't do a super great job. I had a little tiny, probably 10 by 12, and I did it for a couple of years, and I wasn't any good at it, and I thought, I'm not going to do this. But when I started doing that, I started watching a fellow named Luke, and he has a wife named Cindy. And I call him MIgardener. It's my MIgardener. But so for about 8 years, I've been watching MIgardener, and I have learned so many things. Anything you need to know about gardening, you're gonna find on his channel. And today, I got to meet him. I met his wife before, but I did get to talk to her again today. She did this beautiful book. It's a planner, a gardening planner, a companion journal for gardening. Beautiful. So I bought her book, and also I got her to sign it and Luke to sign it, and it was just surreal. You know, you've been watching this person. We all feel like we know him. You know, he's got over 1 million subscribers, and when you meet him, he's the same exact person that you see online doing those videos. That's exactly how he is in person. So awesome. We got to meet Luke and Cindy in Geneva. Oh, she's beautiful. And they're expecting I think she said a boy. So just being out there today, they had their grand opening. They used to be in Port Huron. It was a cute little store, but they moved out to St. Clair. It's a beautiful area. It's right across the street actually from the St. Clair River. It's a beautiful location, beautiful building. Wow. We got to go in and tour, and I tried to get as many areas as I could. There were a lot of people there. We got there for the door opening ceremony, so there was so many people there that we weren't able to hit every nook and cranny. The very front area where like the showroom, the store area, it was just too crowded, so we were able to kind of walk around the warehouse. And the seeds, there's so many seeds. You don't realize how many tomatoes there are. I mean, he probably doesn't have every single tomato seed, but there was just so much to see, and there was so much to do. And they also own Bella Bola Pizza in Port Huron, and so they were doing a fundraiser, and we sat and had a burger and pulled pork, and then they had cornhole set up, and we tried to stick around as long as we could. Luke was challenging people in a live stream to cornhole, but we had a graduation party that we had to get to. But I'm just telling you what a fun time. And you know, starting YouTube was a bucket list item for me. Meeting MIgardener was another bucket list for me. So I'm just so excited. We were sitting there, we were flipping through some pictures. It was cool because he had gardeners send in selfies. My selfie didn't make it, but that's okay. There was hundreds that were sent in. And all of a sudden we look over, 1870s Homestead was there. Okay, another big nerd moment for me. I was able to meet him. She was outside, I couldn't meet her, but that was really cool. And then also there was another guy I noticed. I had seen him before. Oops, son. I had seen him before. These horseflies are gonna kill me. Look at this horsefly flying around my head. Independence Acres. I had seen him before. So he was there too. That was really cool. Brief intermission here. I think I let that pickling cucumber go a little bit too long. Cucumbers and zucchini kind of sneak up on you. Almost everything that I learned about gardening, I've learned from MIgardener. I've learned a lot from Jess on Roots and Refuge. I was holding my breath hoping that Jess and Maya were there, but it was cool too because Luke gave us a shout out on his Instagram to 2 English Acres. We're a tiny channel. We've been around for 2.5, 3 months. But I started this journey just to keep progress of everything that we're doing, and it's something to be proud of. We are proud of it. I mean, I look back here and I look at these tomatoes, and if an amateur can do it, you can do it. I am an amateur gardener. One of these days I would like to look into Master Gardener, but that's going to be a rooster. He's mad because I locked him up. I am an amateur gardener. Everything that I'm doing, I watch a video and I do it. I wasn't raised this way. I was raised in the city. My parents don't garden. Mike, he comes from he's from England, and he comes from a busy area. He didn't garden. Now, he knows a lot about flowers. If you know anything about English gardening, they know their flowers. And so I am lucky in that way that he does know a bit about floral gardening. But as far as vegetable gardening and homesteading, chickens, I mean, this is all really new for us. And eventually we want to put goats in, and we're talking about bees, and we're talking about raising our own turkeys next year. I had a wonderful day. I just wanted to share it with you. And I wanted to keep record of it. This is going to be a high day for a while. This is going to be one for the books. Exciting. Anyway, thanks so much for hanging out with me and for viewing my videos and for sticking with me. I went to a graduation party today, and it was just really nice to hear from friends. Oh, I see what you're doing. Wow, you're doing so much. I can't believe it. And to me, it doesn't feel like we're doing a whole lot. This is what I enjoy doing, and it's just good to have that backing. So thanks for viewing, and thank you so much for hanging out, and I'll see you next time.
Who's ready? Yay! All right. So, I am so pleased to announce that we are ready for the MIgardener shop to open. It's been 6 amazing long months since we closed on this building. I know that a lot of you have traveled a long way for this, and that makes me feel incredibly honored, humbled, and also nervous. So the first thing that I want to say is that none of this would be possible without our amazing staff. Give it up for about 80% of our staff. What you guys don't know is that when we bought this building, we bought it in a state that was so incredibly in disrepair that if you walked in it, you would have thought I was insane. But that's what makes me dangerous, is that I am insane. And so when we bought this building, what we really wanted was community. We wanted to be central. We wanted to be closer to family. We didn't want to go anywhere. We realized that MIgardener could be in some warehouse, wherever we wanted to be. But growing up here in St. Clair, I had a mission that I wanted to improve the area. That's why Port Huron was such an important mission for us. Once we felt that we'd outgrown our Port Huron location, it was so important for us to pick a spot that would not only fit that next criteria, but would fit the next place for us to improve and to support. And then the final thing I'll say before we get the doors open is that I was going to the bathroom, and my dad always said the best ideas come when you're going to the bathroom. And this is my dad, and then my mom's over there, and this is kind of like our graduation. You know, with this open house season, and our dream started with Cindy. And I'm gonna get a little emotional here. That's okay. And with that dream, Cindy came on, and now my wife. And in 2013, we set that mission in place. We bought our first home in 2015, 16, and used the basement to then go from a bedroom to a full basement. From then, 2 years later, we went from a basement to our then shop in Port Huron. And 5 years later, we went from Port Huron to now. This is our graduation. This is 12th grade. We are in college, ready to spread our wings, ready to see the true potential.
Hello friends, we are here at the MIgardener grand opening. I have been a huge fan of MIgardener, Luke and Cindy and Geneva for, I don't know, about 8 years. I've been watching MIgardener, and actually I didn't realize they were so local until I moved further away. So we're so happy to be out here in their new endeavors, their new beautiful building.
I want to again thank you guys all so much for coming out. And I want you guys to also, what? Can you hear me now? Okay, so I want to invite you guys all to enjoy the space. This is not for me. This is not for my beautiful wife.
This is Sparta.
Enjoy the day, and the entire space is available to walk through as well, so you can check it out and just see what we're doing for you guys. So thank you guys so much, and with that, let's get a countdown to open the doors to MIgardener. In ready? You guys ready? Okay, can I get a? Okay, we're gonna do one. We're gonna get down on one, and then we hit one. We're gonna say grow big. All right, so. You wanna try a run? Dry run? Okay, all right, we're all ready. Ready? 3, 2, 1, roll!